Are you guys familiar with Bradley Hall? The YouTuber Bradley Hall? He's like a guitarist. He's British. So Bradley Hall is like, he's really funny, actually. Point is, this dude's actually really funny, but he's recently been making some videos talking about modern metal. And one of the videos actually was Sleep Token sucks.
Sleep Token suck. All right, perhaps suck is a little bit of a strong word. Indeed,
So, okay, the point is he goes
also
on about his disdain for Sleep Token, which is totally fair. He put out his newest video, which is the state of metal in 2024. And the thumbnail for it is Metal Dead. And he has Baby Metal and Electric Callboy and Slaughter to Prevail there. I feel like we're complete opposites over here, where Bradley tends to focus on the old school metal artists. Like, he tends to make videos on Metallica, Iron Maiden. He's like classic metal dude. I personally, before watching this video, I think it's one of the healthiest points it's ever been.
Is metal dead? You got people saying it's all just a load of like breakdowns and nonsense these days, and then you got the other side saying metal's very much alive. There's lots of bands still keeping it, you know, in the public eye. So we're going to be listening what 2024 has offered us so far, all across the board, from like, you know, the boomish all the way through to the zoomish.
Okay, so he's
Let's
reacting.
check out Kerry King.
We're
Okay, we got this
reacting
one,
to his
Toxic.
reaction.
Is this toxic rhetoric, toxic government, toxic politics, toxic hypocrite? Is this just some like real typical cringe boomers? Riffs were solid, pretty sick solo, performances were good. Yeah, it's all right. The new Electric Callboy Baby Metal song.
Okay, here we go.
Sky turns red up above. I feel the beat in my veins.
I love what they do. I think it's a really fun mix of like modern metalcore and sort of like fun Euro dance.
He's a goofy guy, so yeah.
This is everything I hoped this would be. It's really good. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, he's actually liking it. If we're if we're all in agreement over here, maybe this isn't going to be good content, but I still want to watch it.
As much as I love a lot of bands, so many of them are so fucking serious and like miserable. This is fun. Electric Callboy are fun. Baby Metal are fun. They just want to have a good time.
You already know my love for Electric Callboy, but they continue to get better. We need fun.
To everyone's favorite Russian boys, Slaughter
Oh,
to Prevail. So they
here's
sort of play
something
a mix of
controversial,
like
okay.
deathcore and new metal, I suppose. These guys take themselves so seriously, like.
Honestly, he's kind of, I feel the same way. I feel like Slaughter to Prevail, although they write fucking bangers, like this song was sick. I think they try too hard to be like macho tough guy metal, and it comes across as a little cringy to me.
I'm not gonna lie, like this video is really awkward. There's something about it. It's been like. I really like Alex's voice. Fucking insane
Alex
voice.
does
He's an
have like an
absolute
insane
beast.
voice.
This music is just like really, really uninteresting to me. It's like really boring. It's like so big and so heavy that it just like stops being heavy. You know what I mean? It's just a miscellaneous wall of sound, you know? All right, so let's go back to a newer band, Falling in Reverse.
Here we go.
This song seems to have garnered quite a lot of hype. I do respect the fact that his music is very much sort of like all over the place and they're doing their own thing. Dude, that riff spike fucking slaps though. What's with the vocals though? The vocals sound really weird. Like, going on. Like, dude, this has like more production value than like the last like fucking Avengers film.
I know, it's crazy.
To be honest,
I don't know if he's laughing at like hating it, but I actually did not like the rap part at first, but now it's like one of my favorite parts of the song.
enjoying it until this. Like, what the fuck is that? I do really
No, the rap
respect it. And
section hits hard
it was
for me.
definitely a trip, but it's just so absurd. It's like self-aware in how absurd it is. It must be, right? So,
It is. He's actually kind of figured it out, man. Like, I think it's just so over the top ridiculous. It reminds me of a Marvel's movie. It's just wicked fun. That's why I landed in my top 5. Yeah, Tech Nine's part really grew on me. So far, his opinions are actually not as hot as I was thinking, but we'll see.
All right, let's go for something a bit heavier now. Nile. They play very, very fast death metal. This is pretty sick, actually. I dig it.
Sounds cool.
Thing against metal green screen videos.
Man, so I love death metal. Like, already this song sounds really cool, but if it's like this for 4 minutes or 5 minutes, just the same blast beats and like some tremolo picking, and I don't know, I get bored. That's why I personally love tech death, like Archspire or something.
Why do metal bands gravitate so much towards green screen videos, dude? It's so funny.
Oh, I know. That's another thing. So the AI music videos to me are getting like, you know, they're already kind of overdone, and the green screen music videos I think are going to get outdated pretty fast too.
That's All That Remains. They released a
Hey,
very,
this
very
new song's
classic. Hang on a sec. What are those lyrics? He did not just rhyme desire with fire. Okay, he rhymed desire with inspire. That's like a big no-no, unwritten rule in the world of songwriting. You never rhyme desire and fire, ever.
I didn't know that. Hold up. I've never heard that before.
Rule in the world of songwriting. You never rhyme.
I'm sick of songs rhyming fire and desire. Interesting. I've never heard that complaint before. It is a little bit of a stretch when it comes to rhyming, I guess.
Horrible. This is a really, really like unlistenable mix. Stopping me from enjoying it. But it's okay. It just sounds like a classic, you know, run-of-the-mill All That Remains song. It's fine. It's like nothing special.
Okay, look, run-of-the-mill All That Remains song. He's not wrong. You know, it's bringing back the old school All That Remains, but that's what fans have been wanting. That's why Divine kicks ass. It's bringing back that classic sound that we've missed. But Knock Loose. Let's see.
These boys.
Everyone is hyping up the new album, but now since there's been a little bit time that's passed, my thoughts on the new Knock Loose record is fucking sweet. I love this band, but nothing's been able to top Suffocate for me. Suffocate with Poppy is like the best song. And if we're going to that like hard-hitting, in-your-face metalcore, hardcore adjacent music, Boundaries is the best at it in my opinion. Yeah, this is the best song in my opinion.
Oh, so heavy. So heavy. I love the mixing on this stuff. It's so good. Yeah, I understand people who don't like the vocals, but I don't know, I kind of like them. They got a... I don't know, there's just something like kind of alluring about them that's quite original.
Yeah. They are alluring.
Dude, that's got to be the world's
ear-piercing.
first reggaeton breakdown.
Look, Bradley's got a great fucking ear. He noticed the reggaeton breakdown right away. I needed like 2 listens to figure it out. I noticed the beat. I'm like, this sounds kind of like Spanish, but and then it was like when I listened to it again, I'm like, pretty sure that's fucking reggaeton beat.
Oh, dude, that changer, that is fucking sick. Like that tempo drop. It's like doom, down, boom, bam, 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 boom. You know what? As far as this type of music goes, I think like this is fucking as good as it gets. Like it's so well done. All right, Bring Me the Horizon. So what I like about Bring Me the Horizon is that they've continued to like always reinvent themselves, right? I'm just glad to hear like
I don't think I've seen this
nice,
music video for
catchy melodic
Kool-Aid.
choruses in modern metal again, man.
I didn't even know they dropped an actual video.
What's interesting is like they're doing that sort of stuff, but they're also doing like this sort of stuff with this sort of like emo, like revival, nostalgia sort of stuff, right?
He's putting 2 awesome songs off the record.
It's very catchy, dude. Like they're such good songwriters. Okay, we're gonna do something a little bit more underground, a bit more fringe now. One of my favorite artists. Came out
Oh
with a new
my
album.
god, apparently I get compared to this guy all the time. I guess I can kind of see it, especially if I put my hair in a bun.
Came out with a new album.
He's a good looking dude.
We're going into the.
He's super
world of
talented, way
sort
more
of, like,
talented than
black
me.
metal-y
I'll
stuff
take it.
now. Job for a Cowboy was like an OG deathcore band back in the day. They were sort of like fucking massive.
Did Job for a Cowboy drop this year?
Oh, it's just going to be.
I did the album review.
Not
Not going to lie, that album is getting overshadowed by everything else lately. Forgot that this came out this year.
Vended. So just to make sure, I'm pretty sure this is the band of Corey Taylor's son, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Corey and Clown's Kids. Ah, okay. So I'm curious.
Oh,
to see,
and
like,
Clown's
do they
Kids?
sound
I didn't
like
know that.
Slipknot, or do they have their own sound? That's pretty cool. I mean, it already sounds like hella like Slipknot. I don't know what I was expecting. That's actually uncanny how much he sounds like Corey Taylor. Holy shit. Some, like,
I
fun-
wonder, with Vended being around, and if Slipknot and Eloy, is Slipknot going to go back to the like super aggressive kind of era? That'd be really cool if they do. But then we already have Vended that's trying to bring back that Slipknot sound a little bit, although it doesn't have the same kind of like intensity.
Straight up Slipknot.
We're just gonna have
worship.
like 2 Slipknot bands.
Yeah, it's like Slipknot, but without the,
All in the family.
good songwriting. So, in conclusion, is metal dead? Metal is certainly not dead, but I do agree that maybe, you know, this sort of old school traditional sound of metal that, you know, you're maybe used to from like the 80s. I kind of feel that that sort of sound is kind of dead and like relegated to the underground now. But it's cool that we have two camps now. We've got like, you know, the traditional stuff and you've got the more contemporary stuff. But what I would like to see, I would say, is I would love to see some younger up and coming bands doing something new with that kind of like older traditional style, right?
Honestly, I thought he was going to be hating modern metal, but I was completely wrong. And this is only basing off like his video for Sleep Token. And he honestly was looking at Bring Me the Horizon, he was looking at Fallen Reverse, Slaughter Prevail, and he was just giving fair criticism. Like, he was totally valid in everything he was saying. Yeah, what do you guys think of the state of modern metal? I feel like everyone probably agrees that it's probably one of the best eras of metal currently, but if you don't think so, let me know. I'd love to get a little discussion going. To sum up my thoughts, like I pretty much kind of mentioned at the beginning of this, is that I think currently right now is one of the best eras of metal, period. We're not as commercially successful as we were in the 2000s, but it's also so much more diverse. I feel like it's so creative. We're getting fall, we're getting so many weird effects on guitars. Like, the future of guitar is completely different. When I play guitar now, for example, the riffs that I play are outdated because I was really into guitar like 10 years ago or like 15 years ago, that when I play now, I'm like, my riffs sound outdated. It's just metal is constantly evolving. The sounds of metal is just constantly changing. And I agree with him that it'd be cool if there's like, you know, more Iron Maiden bands. And I think there are. I can't really name them right now, but I feel like there's some bands that are bringing back that old school metal sound. It is just way more underground. I think core music is really taking off again. And some prog music. Music's getting a little bit more progressive. It's cool. I think modern metal has turned out for the best. Yeah, more females. There's more females too. More diversity in races and cultures. But yeah, I think the state of metal in 2024 is fucking great. So let's keep it going. Now let's check out some song requests.